The demographics, the growth that is existing out there. We opened, as you saw, three new schools this year. Two of them were elementary schools in the Spanish Springs area, and then the 5-8 middle school in Cold Springs. Again, those decisions were based strictly on the numbers and where the growth was. If we do not build that middle school to open in 2009, we will have to consider at the Monte Ranch High School and the Monte Ranch Middle School double sessions of some sort or another in order to address the continued growth there. So the reason that this one focuses on the south is the same reason that the other one seemed to focus on Spanish Springs area, is strictly because of the number issue. And that's why that's occurring as it is. But I have to be real honest, and this goes back to all the time and effort that is being spent on trying to seek additional revenue sources for construction. My opinion, I'm speaking as I would have to get okay from the board, but I would be recommending to the board that if we receive no additional revenue sources, that no additional money go for building the new schools, and that all of it go toward our older school revitalization. Now that is my opinion to kind of address what is being said here, but I don't disagree with the older school issue. We have spent, I forget what the number is, since 2002, $58 million on older school. 88, thank you, on older school renewal. And clearly that's not enough. But again, we go back to this plan as twofold. One, this was originally what we told the voters we were going to do, but in my mind, more importantly, this is the right thing to do to get us through 2009. This will allow us to deal with those critical housing issues. But I am 100% against, if we don't get any additional revenue, putting any more money into new schools. And that would be my recommendation at a later date.
Thank you very much.
If I could clarify real quick, I'm not saying we don't build the school.
I know.
I just don't, it's not a north-south thing. To me, it's just, does it have to be $55 million school? And in the May 5th minutes of '04, I brought up the same issue with Spanish Springs, and it was told then that trustees expressed a concern about not having enough money for school renewal component, and they wanted that to be a high priority address before our next plan is submitted. And 7% to me does not state a high priority.
This is something that the board members grapple with at every meeting when we try to weigh what it is we have promised to do and what it is we need to do. Some of the issue had to do with the timing of the increase in construction costs and being able to adequately house students at all, you know, when we said we would do things.